Their son showed an entire nation what it was like to achieve what many believed was near impossible.
We were hoping to see history in the pool, but we are history because Singapore has won an Olympic gold medal and an Olympic record time. Joseph Schooling, simply sensational.
When the 21-year-old won Singapore's first ever Olympic gold, they saw their son's dream, a dream that he's held since he was 8 years old, come true with the entire world watching. 1 month on from Rio, and I spent my 5 questions with Joseph Schooling's parents, Colin and May Schooling, and I found out what the road to Olympic glory has been like for the both of them.
It's different now. We are recognized wherever we go.
Everybody's been very supportive, but I kind of lost my identity. I'm just Joseph's mommy, Joseph's mommy, Joseph's mommy. Oh, Joseph daddy, Joseph daddy. So they recognize us by Joseph. I'm really thankful that, the Singaporeans are so receptive to what Joseph has done.
Touch my heart. Some of the newspapers clipping, they just put it in our basket outside because knowing that we would like to keep some extra copies. Yeah? I was in a taxi just a few days ago, and this gentleman called me by my name. Colin Schooling, father of Joseph. At the end of our journey, he said, "Could I take a photograph with you?" I said, "Of course." He said, "Then you don't need to pay." I said, No, it is business. You got to charge me. If not, I will not allow you to take a photograph. I thought that was brilliant,
Let me take you back to that day of the 100-meter butterfly final. That very moment that your son touched that wall before everyone else did in the pool. What was it like for you?
Just before his race, it's like you're always very anxious. You're just worried. I'm more worried that he doesn't achieve what he set out to do. I'm not worried about other people's expectations for him because his standard is always higher than what people expect. His message to me before the race was, "Mom, I got this."
What was it like?
Oh, he saw the TV. I was there, okay? I didn't even know there were 3 silvers.
Yeah, I did not know.
All we did, that whole group of us, his godma and the president of the Swimming Association, Kok Choi, and everybody, we just screamed. And everybody around us, there was Chileans, there was Germans, there was Czechoslovakians, everybody rejoiced with us, and we just screamed.
My dream was to hear the Majula Singapura sung in the Olympic Stadium, and he
did it.
He did that for me.
When did you realize that your son Joseph had the spark in the pool? How did his passion for swimming develop?
Since his first competition, in Tanah Merah in the old days, they had concrete starting blocks. And that Joseph walked when he was 9 months old. So he could walk around, he was a very strong baby. So he used to play, he'll climb up the blocks and I'll be down in the water just to catch him. And he would just jump deep into the water with no fear. It began with water safety, because we had Joseph late in life, and I would not rest in peace if he drowned, you know what I mean? My uncle's name is Lloyd Oscar Velberg, and he was the first Olympian, the 1948 London Olympics. He was the high jumper. They had a private jet, just uncle and grandnephew. And then on the way back, all of a sudden in the car, he told his mother and me, "I want to go to the Olympics." So young, I said, okay, I got it. But not taking it seriously, But he was serious about what he wanted.
At the age of 14, you made that decision to send your son all the way to the United States to train. What was it like for you?
There was many mixed feelings. Apprehension because
He's so young.
the thing that spurred me on to send him to America was when he woke me up at 4 o'clock in the morning one day, and there was this little tap. I looked and said, "Oh my goodness, it's Joseph. What are you doing so early, son?" He said, "I've got to go for training, Dad." I said, "You got to go for what? Training?" I said, "Do you really want to do this?" He said, "Yes, Dad." And without thinking, I said, "Maybe it's raining outside. He's going to get wet anyway." He turned the curtains. He said, "No, it's not, Dad. say, oh my goodness, so I have to bring him. And then it dawned on me, you know, for a little boy to wake me up at that time in the morning and he wants to go training, this is a special, it's a special breed, a special character.
The road to glory, in this case, it's Olympic glory. It's never an easy one. How has it changed, this journey with Joseph? How has it changed for both of you?
Joseph has a motto and he says, dare to dream. And I'm telling the people of Singapore, you can dare to dream, nothing wrong with it.
But it's also telling parents that, well, the support has to come from parents for the kids. And also, I think the whole sports
Fraternity.
culture in Singapore, we have to be supporting sports, which I think we are starting. There's been a lot of changes. We will get there.
Even other sports and other disciplines will be more receptive now and believe that it can happen.
Yeah.